February. Well, it's the shortest month of the year, but ironically often feels like the longest. And it's finally behind us. Now, this first week of March is all about celebrating the wonderful women in our lives as we lead up to International Women's Day this Sunday, March the 8th. Eager to get the celebration started early, an event was held this past Friday to mark the occasion. Jessica Kading reports.
Former Burlington MP Paddy Torsney held her 30th annual Women's Day breakfast at the Holiday Inn and explains why marking the occasion is as important as ever.
We have to put milestones on our calendar to celebrate success, to look around and say we've accomplished things, but also to say what more can we do to build a better Canada, to build a better world, to build a better community. And if we don't take that time to reassess, to celebrate, to commit, then be careful of falling backwards. And we're seeing lots of parts of the world where women's rights were taken for granted and they are losing ground, and it's not the Canada I want to live in, it's not the world I want to live in. So it means that we got to do more.
The keynote speaker, Brigitte Nollet, the president and CEO of Roche Canada Pharma, left the audience inspired by her insights as well as her ability to turn the advice she read into action that has driven her forward ever since.
It was an article that I read back in 2014, I think it was, from the Harvard Business Review. And it was about how women, or people actually, need a board of directors around them to help support their career journey and how they can accelerate throughout their own life and studies and or career. And so the idea of a board of directors is, how do I surround myself with people who can help me understand the different facets of my life and how to develop a really strong and fruitful career. And so you will have people that will help you with questions about gaps you want to close in your career, how to manage elements of your professional life that you might be struggling with, questions you may have about the current role that you're in, different organizations. You'll want a board of directors, the people in different parts of healthcare, in my case, or different parts of a sector, to just give you advice and to be real mentors and sponsors. And we talked about that today as well. Mentors being people who give you advice and guide you through questions you have, and then sponsors who are the ones that are driving your career in the background. When you're not even in the room, they're the ones that are advocating for you, putting your name forward for promotions, putting your name forward for new projects. And so you want that board of directors to be surrounded by a mix of both of those kinds of people.
Current Burlington MP Karina Gould also subscribes to the importance of sponsors and mentors.
Oh, what an inspiring talk. I mean, look, Paddy Torsney does such a great job every year of bringing an inspirational female Canadian leader, usually, to talk to young women here in Burlington in honor of International Women's Day. And Bridget from Roche Canada did an amazing job talking about leadership, talking about perseverance, and talking about building a team that supports you. And really, the importance of mentorship and, opening doors for the next generation. And you could just see it by the young women in this room, how inspired they were, how motivated they were. And it was a really wonderful morning.
Officially, International Women's Day is this upcoming March 8th. For Halton News, I'm Jessica Kading.